I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P, and a lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Hey, yeah. Oh, the phone lines is not working. Word? Is that what y'all doing? Oh, man. All right, welcome to the program, y'all. Let's go live. We'll figure out that. We'll troubleshoot that. Let's go live. I'm Lamont King, and you are now live. Let's go. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's go. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Broadcasting live from the newly remodeled Drunken Fruit Studios inside the Tiny Closet Command Center.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.
All right, something like a podcast, man. We do this each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. to 7 East Coast time. Appreciate y'all for checking in. Especially welcoming the people that was just listening on the Karen Hunter Show, Sirius XM 126 Urban View. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Drunken Fruit, our longest running sponsor, man. They got some things going on, happening. February is winding down. Black History Month is coming to an end. So make sure you check them out. Send them an email. They got this Black on Black challenge, man, fitness and supporting Black businesses. Shoot them an email for menu and pricing on their products. Let's see what else. Yeah, we'll give out the number. But anyway, while we're here, hit the thumbs up at the beginning and at the top of the, if you're watching on YouTube, top of the channel, top of the video, thumbs up, turn the notification on. Make sure you're following us on social media. All of the above. And as always, if you want to support the show, Let's Go Live Show is the Cash App. And man, support. Let's talk about it. Because we got a special guest coming up real soon. I know he's busy, pressed for time, but I'm trying to figure out this phone situation because I want y'all to be able to call in. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, the joint ain't even. Man, I hope this ain't one of them companies where, you know, they in business and then the next time you go check back, they not in business no more. All right, let's try that. Let me log in. Okay, y'all let me log in. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's terrible. Host show. Let's see. Host the show. Oh, here we go. Okay, we might have a phone connection. Hold on. We might have a phone connection. Y'all stand by. Don't trip. It's a live show. I got to do this before I get introduced to guests and all of that because it won't make sense. Nothing will make sense.
Thank you for calling.
Okay, yeah. All right, let me do that.
Enter your 6-digit
Oh, yeah,
number.
I'll do that too. Talk right over that.
Welcome, host.
There we go.
You are now in the host room and can manage your callers from the Call-in Studio web interface.
There we go. All right.
Show recording is on. Dual channel.
All right, shut up, lady. All right, so there it is. Live show. Here we go. So we got the phone line 765. Let's go 1765. Let's go on. All right, let me bring in my co-host. All fun and games. Ooh, there's a cough. There you go. Every time I call, all right, 98.4. All fun and games on Friday. John Watson, ladies and gentlemen, our New York bureau chief. What's good with your
Man,
family?
I'm thoroughly enjoying the show within the show.
Hey man,
I mean, it's like, hey,
I'm
show
racing.
within the show. I'm over here just giggling like I don't know what, just at the setup.
I'm racing from studio to studio.
I know you had to go from all the way down the hall of Sirius XM, all the way to the Tiny Closet Studio Command Center within seconds.
Within seconds, man. So yeah, you got to see the behind the scenes, Haynes, man. That's how it go, man. You know
That's
what
how
I mean?
it goes sometimes, man. You got
Phone lines is live. The website had really crashed, so that's interesting.
You had a whole crash situation.
I did, man. All right, so what's good with you?
Ain't nothing, man. Just happy Friday. We made it another week, man. This is what it is. I got a fresh glass to celebrate.
I didn't even have time, man. We ran over on the other one. I didn't even have time to go, and I was gonna crack something different.
Oh, yeah.
A situation.
I was over there in Tiny Closet Green Room. They got a whole situation back there in the green room, fam. You got to talk to your people. How they not serving you?
I was going
snacks. Yeah, all red M&Ms for me and everything back there.
Oh damn, that's what they're doing down there.
Because Roland eats all the green M&Ms, so I just asked.
They got the charcuterie because I only they
had charcuterie and it had the for me particularly, they had the turkey separate from the salami and the. I don't want my turkey touching the salami and the ham. You see, so they had the separate turkey charcuterie for me.
You like to keep your meat separate.
Meat separate. I appreciate you keeping meat separate. Yes, yes, indeed. I don't like my meats touch. I don't like when my meats touch.
And so we're gonna revisit. So later on, if we talk about the money wheel and all that, I'm gonna go make a portion, go get a portion because I got something to celebrate. Alpha Papa and his lovely wife C King from the chat. They're celebrating 50 years of
see, I knew I had my glass for a reason.
Yeah, and don't trip because everybody they ain't love the whole time. Marital bliss. I don't say marital bliss. I don't none of that. It's 50 years of marriage because it wasn't always good.
We made it.
Let's be real, but you made it. You know what I'm saying? People need to be realistic. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It wasn't 50 good years. It was 50. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right. There's a couple loose, maybe 20 or 30 loose years there, but you made it to 50.
No, not that many. No, it wasn't that bad. From a realistic standpoint,
okay, like maybe 2 or 3 stray, 2 or 3 like just ups and down years. Yeah.
All right, so I see. I guess it's on standby. Well, he's trying to get situated, and then he left.
Okay.
So while we wait on him, what is in the glass? Eli Watson wants to know. And welcome to the program, newcomer. Haven't seen that name. Yeah, what's
it's so funny. It's definitely rum, but you know what? I forgot which rum I poured just now.
It's not the same.
No, because that last one that last bottle. The Ron Zacapa 23. I've had it for a while. It's a good rum. That's not something you just kind of like when company come over. That ain't the one you pull out just for anybody. You know what I mean? That's the joint, like it's a little sipping joint. So I've had that for a while.
I'll be able to if I can't.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm just saying, but like when the friend, if you got the like folks over, that's like you drape the whole bar situation and be like, okay, well everything's in the cooler that y'all get to. Everything y'all get to have is in the cooler.
Good. All right, moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Money wheel on deck. Money wheels on deck. You won't believe. I got an exclusive. You won't even believe. Breaking news. You won't even believe it. You won't believe it. All right. So this week, I pitched a bitch about. We were talking about the second dose. We talking about double dosing, having some little fun a couple days ago about the second dose and people taking different, vaccines or whatever. And then the conversation comes up yesterday. I see that they got variations of variations. They got variants on top of variants. They got mutations. The mutations that we learned about a few months ago, they're now mutating. And it's like I'm not heady enough to really understand and get the grasp. So I was like, we got to get Dr. Rich back on so we can have an understanding of the understanding of what's really going on as we move into this next phase. There's this weird feeling. I don't know if you felt it.
What?
This week, I don't know, the commercials are changing. I feel like this is about to be over. I feel like it's about to be over in like 2022. Like
is it?
Yeah.
The world is about to be over? Oh, geez.
Everybody's like really, I don't know. Well, let's talk about it. All right, let's welcome in Dr. Rich, ladies and gentlemen. It's good, but you're still getting situated. Making it work. All right, there you go. Welcome to the program, man.
What is going down, my friends? What is going down?
Good to see you. Welcome back. We heard you were off the grid recently, so welcome back. Welcome back to the world. We appreciate it.
Hey, listen. First of all, before you say anything, they said let's get Dr. Rich on. I said, well, he's off the grid.
He's unavailable, right?
And he's unavailable at the moment. He's currently unavailable at the moment. So I'm just it.
Well, let me just say, have vaccine, will travel.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Well, there's that. I can go where I want to go.
Right.
Basically, yeah. I go where I want to go.
Show my vaccine as my passport.
So all right, not to get all the way in your business, but how is that a thing? Are we there yet? Are you like, you get to the place and be like, you know what I'm saying? How does that work?
Well, believe it or not, they're not quite that ready for that status yet. So they still want you to bring your tests, your antibody or your antigen test that says that, you know, you don't have a recent infection. You're not carrying the virus. But can't the documentation be doctored though? Can't that be manipulated?
Whoa, geez.
Oh,
you know, the patient probably came in. That's what I feel like. Yeah, you know, you might have had a quick emergency.
Yeah, right.
It's like, man, put your robe back on. I'm not seeing you for another 5 minutes.
I think that was moving on. But so good. Welcome back. Yeah, good to have you back. All right, so let's get to it.
Make sure your mic is on there, Dr. Rich. We can see your mouth moving. Yeah, but we can't hear you. You must have hit the little mic button when you was trying to get the patient out the room just now.
Yeah, or something. Oh man, he got his G's up.
I don't know. He's looking clear.
Yeah, right. You're clear, but you ain't got your
audio.
Try
to take him out and take him back in thing that you do.
Yeah, let's see. Take that out and then do that.
And then flip the button.
I think it was the question that I asked.
Maybe it was, right.
All right, let's hear it. You back? Nah.
What happened to your sound, son?
Where your mic, Doc?
Hit the mic button. Your mic is on mute.
All right, I'm gonna go with a hard refresh. All right, stand by, y'all. This is a live show. Don't trip. Reload.
Okay, now it's me and Rich. Dr. Rich, you guys gotta keep saying mic check.
Okay, we're all here. All right. And then put you there, and then put you there.
Okay.
Still with the audio. You back? Oh man. Oh, he got a whole nother scenario over here. There's two of him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's see this.
Oh yeah. Now all you gotta do is turn that last device off.
Turn that other one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
Gotta have a backup.
There you go.
Backup on standby.
So you look like a man that definitely has two stethoscopes.
Oh no, yeah, you got to have him. You got to have him.
Now this is why your business is flourishing right now because of this. You have your backup devices, and because that could have been right in the middle of my you diagnosing, and then both thing went out. You know what I'm saying? All right,
charge it at 300.
Yeah.
Damn it! Hit the backup.
All right, let's get to it. The new variant and new mutation.
Okay.
They got them. I mean, they coming out by regions. They got a New York joint. It's like crack in the 80s, man. They got the WMD. They got the Cold Crush. They got the LA variant, the Florida variant. What
the OG Kush? They got the
OG Kush. Yeah, what does that mean? What is that about? What do we?
They got that loud. They got the loud pineapple joint.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this. Viruses, by nature, want to survive, right? We want to survive. Viruses want to survive. In order for viruses to survive,
you got to turn one of them devices down in the back. We get that. We
got people in the office watching.
Oh, hey! Shout out to them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to cut it off because then we don't lose a viewer. Just tell them to turn it down.
This is business on top of business right here.
Yeah, man. That's good.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Solid. So, in order for a virus to survive, oftentimes one way to survive is to spread, right? Get into other people's bodies, reproduce, have a good time. The virus populates and so forth. Once the virus starts to become very popular, its secondary mechanism of trying to survive kicks in. That's a mutation, right?
So it starts to adapt to certain environments. You understand? And so when it begins to adapt, and a lot of times these adaptations are very, very slight. That's why you keep seeing the flu virus every year, right? Every year the flu virus mutates a little bit, it adapts a little bit, it allows the flu virus to survive. This virus is no different. It is going to try to survive, and that mechanism is mutations. Fortunately, what we've been seeing with the vaccines and the continued research with the vaccines is that those mutations aren't so significant that the vaccines are not effective against them. Johnson & Johnson is the most recent one to publish their results. They did well over 50,000 studies, and they've been doing that since the mutation started. In particular, they've been in South Africa, Europe, etc., and they've noticed that the vaccine is still significantly effective against even the variations. So, and if you guys remember the first time we had the conversation, I said that they're using the surface protein, the surface antigen, mRNA sequence from that to help us to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. Johnson & Johnson is also using that same surface protein antigen. So it behooves us logically to think that if the Johnson & Johnson is using the same sequence, that the rest of the vaccines should be also effective against those variations.
So why is it that the Johnson & Johnson one, then two things? One, why isn't it as effective as the Pfizer and Moderna? And two, why is it that you only need one for the Johnson & Johnson, but you need, the follow-up shot with the other guys?
Good question. That's a solid question. Brilliant, sir. Brilliant.
Hey, like I grew up with a doctor.
So if you look at the studies from Moderna and from Pfizer, when they had one single dose, their efficacy was actually pretty similar to the Johnson & Johnson one dose efficacy. So Pfizer and Moderna, after one dose, they came anywhere from 50, 75% effective. After two doses to 95%. Johnson & Johnson has always planned to give one dose. Always. They never plan to give two doses. And they are coming in at a 57% range all the way up to 72%. That 57% they saw in South Africa, Latin America, they saw about 67%. And in the US, they saw about 70, a little bit over 70% effectiveness. Most of the studies in the US were with Caucasian folks, in Latin America, Latinos, and then South Africa amongst blacks.
All right, so that I'm saying the right thing, right? When they say variant and mutation, is that the same thing? Is that the same process?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're talking about.
All right, so you got different regional mutations. Is that because of climate? Is that because of physiology, like the different types of people in those areas? I mean, they literally, I was reading yesterday, they got a New York, they got a Florida, they got a Georgia, they got a Cali. Like it's like weed, like it's strains of weed. Like what is that based off of?
You guys are extremely scholarly. I just want to say that out loud because these questions are outstanding. And the answer to your question is it's a little bit of all of the above, what you just mentioned, right? So the virus has to adapt to temperature or climate. The virus has to adapt to the human population that it's with. It does all these things to try to survive. So a little bit of all of those things that you just mentioned.
I just had somebody recently, a coworker, they had it, right? And two young people in the house. It was doing hair. One of the clients had it. She has asthma, so that's the only pre-existing. But she had been doing the whole herbal and immuno boosting and sea moss and all that for a year, and roots and herbs and all of that. And so she said she got it, but none of the other people in the house who brought it in didn't test positive. The two that did test positive, they were asymptomatic. They were under 25.
Okay.
She's in her 40s. She said it didn't take her out. I mean, it didn't, it wasn't as bad as some people have experienced, but it was more so it took a toll on her because she had asthma.
Yeah.
She also said that she had just taken a pneumonia shot at the suggestion of her doctor. Now, when she told me the story, I never even heard of the pneumonia shot. One, I've heard of the flu shot.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was pneumonia. There was a pneumonia shot. Is there, or are there still things that we can do other than, for people that are not taking the vaccine, other than that could kind of prevent real damage, like the real getting hit hard with COVID if you got it?
So the answer to that is yes. And there are basic health things that I'll go into first. And then there are some Western medicine things. So the basic health things, and I've said this from the start of the pandemic. One, adequate hydration, right? If you're drinking the appropriate amount of fluid, they say, 8 to 10 8-ounce glasses of water a day. I like to say a liter a day. If you're drinking enough fluid so that you're not dehydrated. Dehydration leads to a body state of acidosis. Acidosis weakens the immune system. You are more susceptible. Boom. That's one. Number two, get some sleep. Sleep regenerates your immune system. Okay. If you are lacking in sleep, if you are getting less than 6 to 8 hours of sleep, you are likely shortchanging your immune system. Okay. So get some rest. Number two, exercise. That increased blood flow in your body when you're exercising boosts. What'd you say, John?
I mean, it was number three. That was number three. I ain't want to pick. You going. Go ahead. Go.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Three.
You did like number A, then you did number two, then like number C. That's cool. Yeah. Go ahead. You're professional.
The third one, sorry, exercise. Okay. If you can get 10 to 20 minutes of exercise on a regular basis, you're boosting your immune system to do that. So those are three things that you could do on your own. Okay. Diet is another one, right? I'll add that in separately, but people's diets will vary dramatically. On the Western side, what we're doing is we're looking at in experimental phases right now, giving people who are high risk antibodies, the same antibodies that your former president received when he had COVID. He went to the hospital, he got those antibodies, and walked out of the hospital a couple of days later. All his buddies got sick. Were in intensive care, got the antibodies, walked out several days later. We've been doing research on those antibodies, which has looked quite positive up to this point. And so now they're doing research on giving those antibodies as a preventative measure. So let's say, for example, you're in a household and your mom, your spouse, whoever lives with you gets COVID and is ill. You're not ill. But you sign up for this research project. They will give you antibodies and monitor you to make sure that you don't get COVID. So those are things that are coming down the line. That's still in a research phase right now. But
now there's a real scamper for vaccines. Like we top of the year we heard 100 million, and then later on it was like we're 30 million short. And then a couple of weeks ago, it was like, man, where is it? There are people pre-existing and in the age group that should be in line right now. They're still waiting. Is that process going to be a little more streamlined as the weather breaks?
Well, we're hoping that one, the production is there as the companies say they are, and two, that the distribution process can run smoothly. It's a federal event at this point. It is controlled by the federal government. And so it's a distribution factor, starting with the top, the federal government, then going down to the local government, and the local government distributing those vaccines. I will say it's moving better than it did in December because there's a more organized plan for distribution, but it's still not as fast as we would like it to be, because the few, and I don't want to say few centers, but the number of centers is not significant enough to really be effectively moving the vaccine, because there's a lot of people, particularly, we're here in Chicago right now, a lot of people on that waiting list, and trying to get in since we hit phase 1B. So we hope that there's more distribution areas, and I think that's probably the bottleneck right now. I know local governments are asking and looking for centers of excellence or COVID screening centers, people who've had experience with either vaccine or COVID, to help along with distributing the vaccine and administering it to folks.
Now, last time we talked, you had just taken the first one.
Indeed.
Now, since then, you've taken the second one, correct?
Indeed.
How long ago was it, and what effect did it have on you?
So I took the first one. They released the vaccine December 15th. I took it the 17th. Then I took the second dose January 8th. So first time, I didn't really feel anything at all. The second time, I felt like somebody punched me in the arm, and that was like 12 hours after the shot. And then by the next day, it was minimal, and by the end of by 48 hours, it was nothing.
So you didn't have
I was almost worried, actually, because I was like, man, I was expecting to feel a little more than just the arm ache. I'd heard some of my colleagues say, oh yeah, I felt like I was gonna get sick. I felt like I was, I felt like I had the chills or some early stage illness, and I didn't experience any of that. So I was worried. So I went and took an antibody test afterwards, and just to make sure I had, that it was effective and it worked. If this boy does not get out of this screen,
tell what's that.
You can tell I'm still in the office, and people are excited to be on podcasts around here.
That's what's up. It's a live show. Don't trip.
Fam, I love it. A man was asking in the chat. He has the opportunity to get the Moderna, but he's still he's trying to see if he should hold out hope for Pfizer, or does it make a difference at this point? Moderna versus Pfizer.
The Moderna is solid, in my opinion. The difference between the Pfizer and Moderna is that little vinegar ingredient I talked about. With Moderna is very solid, very solid. No qualms on that. No, and I will tell you, just for those who are interested in what the difference is in the Johnson & Johnson, the Johnson & Johnson is using a viral vector. Yes, the viral vector. What does that mean? They're using another virus to carry that mRNA sequence for the surface antigen.
Right.
That virus is going to transport that vector into the body. The body will deal with the virus in its normal fashion, but it'll introduce the mRNA, and then the process goes on that the body says that's not something that we normally recognize, and we are going to build antibodies against it, and that's how a vaccination process works.
Now,
so as opposed to the Moderna and the Pfizer, which just uses that cholesterol envelope, it doesn't use another virus to get the vaccine into your body.
When the mutations that have mutated start to mutate again, will somebody who has it already in them, will you be good, or is it another booster shot that you need, a third, a fourth?
We don't know that yet right now. Well, from what we've seen, everybody has been good. But that's a question to be answered. That would have to be at this point, based upon the data that we see, that would have to be a significant mutation from the virus.
So like I can't be holding on I see you with two Pfizers and I raise you a Johnson & Johnson like 6 months from now on a quick come up just in case, right?
Let me get that booster, fam.
Right. Can I get that loose? Let me get that loose Johnson & Johnson about your channel. I already had 2 shots. I just need a little, some Johnson & Johnson cracklings to simmer this thing down.
All right, conspiracy time. So somebody told me next time I have a professional on, they told me to ask this question. All right, so that first nurse that took it and then passed out. Yeah. I read somewhere they was like, she's off the grid. Where is she?
She's under here right now. We are holding her.
Is she under the table?
No, they
we hold the hostage.
They said no.
We're like, you're messing it up for everyone. Stop it.
But where's she at though? That's what I'm
Who
saying.
knows? Who knows?
All right.
Listen. You know when people say that to me, I get depending upon what if I'm like my profession. Well, the circumstances and the patient had a vasovagal episode and to friends and family like this. Like, look, 4 million people have taken the point. Nobody's talking about the 24 million people who are walking around like, yeah, I'm good. We're talking about the same one person who after getting stuck with a needle. You know how many people pass out after getting stuck with a needle? Nurse, not nurse, whatever. The amount of fodder that came from such an event. I mean, come on, no disrespect to the nurse, we all feel for her. It was kind of ironic, kind of, like, oh, see, there you go, kind of funny.
Is there like a medical world star that she ended up on? Like,
oh, she was all over it. She was the star of the medical star. She was the it. She was the it. But 24 million. Let's talk about that.
Okay. That's
you gotta hit them with the numbers, right?
Yeah.
You're over here with your one. We over here with 24 million.
That's legit. Yeah. All right, there it is, folks. Dr. Rich, you're busy over there managing people and lives and all of that. We appreciate you taking out a little bit of your time to mess with it and inform.
Wait, man! Don't forget to plug the website.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna start sponsoring or something like that. I'm gonna throw up a banner behind him so that people can see it.
No, I should have had it. up. EmergeTelemedicine.com.
Yeah, emergetm.com. EmergeTM.com.
For sure. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, I can't get to it. Maybe we'll see it in the chat from Mr. Clarkson, our executive producer, or John, our bureau chief. You could probably do it as well. Yeah, I mean, you could put the gloves down. You know what I'm saying? All right, Dr. Rich, I appreciate it, man. Till next time.
No doubt, good brother.
All right, man.
Peace.
I was looking at somebody said in the chat. They said one Bell's palsy and one dead versus 500,000.
It's greater than 5. Yeah, right, exactly.
I'm trying to read that. I wasn't good in the equations, but I see. I get it.
A few randoms versus 500,000.
Right.
Actual COVID cases. They'll take their chances with taking the shot.
True indeed.
So the first three was hydrate, get sleep, and exercise. Start there, fam.
Which was really pretty pre-COVID. Is pretty like that's what you should have been doing.
The ABCs of health, real quick.
Yeah, apple a day.
Hey.
All right, the medical views expressed by the two of us. Please don't. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gone now. So anything we say is trash.
Don't get locked into that. All right, real quick. Before we move on, there's a couple stories I wanted to hit, but I want to show the money wheel of time.
Oh, you got the music?
Where's the music? I can get the music. Where was it? It was no.
Right.
Here we go.
We going. What a money reside. Okay, let me tell you something.
I'm doing something real
Hey, baby bubbles. Brothers and sisters. My baby bubbles. Where the money reside?
Yeah, where the money reside? Okay, let me tell you a little something. All right, here we go. So we had a real interesting.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we had a very interesting push this week. Okay, let me tell you something. All right, we had a real interesting push this week. Shout out to everybody that followed the rules, paid attention. Okay. So the wheel is real heavy right now. It's real heavy. The live money wheel, with a million sides money wheel. So today is the last day of the $2 slots. The slots are going up. The price of the brick is going up. So the slots starting March 1st, it was $5. So $5 a slot. This is a 50-50 raffle for all the newcomers. It's something we just started doing. There's been a test phase for the last 3 weeks. And starting March 1st, which is Monday.
Well, that's Monday, right? Yeah.
Amazing. The timeliness of it. $5 per slot. So $5 gets your name. If it lands on your name, you split the pot 50-50. The rest goes into the kitty for production costs. And actually, our kitty has been sponsored. So it's about a third sponsor by Rachel in the Midwest.
Hey.
So she souped it up. She put some money in on it. And how you get on the money wheel is if you go to Let's Go Live Show on Cash App and you say how many slots you want and where the money you want the money to go to the light bill, you want the money to go to the internet, the streaming service, or you wanted to go to a new ring light. You know what I'm saying? However you feel like you want to support this show, but you got to say it in the notes on the Cash App. And so this week we've got a big turnout. Jay Lee, tomorrow. I don't see my name.
Right, Jay Lee. I see your name like every other blue spot. I see your name, Jay Lee.
What do you mean? It's
it's time for the bifocals.
So we got Jay Lee on there about 30 times. Lee Ricks, Cutie Pie, Teron Jackson, Michael Lewis, and James Wright for today. So y'all saw how this works over the last 3 weeks. This will be our third one doing it. I think this is our third.
This is the third one. This is the third one.
This is the fourth.
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. This is the
Rachel
fourth one.
won, then Teron won, then Cutie Pie.
B15 or somebody. Was that Rachel?
RA 815 B15 out of the Midwest.
I keep thinking B15 from like Canada.
Yeah, this is her fourth sponsor. She sponsored all 4 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you too can sponsor. So just hit me in a, DM me. You too can sponsor too. Organizations, wardrobe, clothing line, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you can figure out a way to put your logo in the middle of that circle or something.
Hey, it could happen.
I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, it could happen. So here's what happened. Here's why I said a big announcement. Because with the push from this week, no drum roll. With the push from this week, the total money's on this wheel right now as you're viewing.
Oh, can I guess? Wait, can I guess?
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right.
I like to guess every week. Okay, so last week I was very close. I was within. I think I was within $15. This week, based on it, multiplied by 3, square root of 11.5. I'm gonna say it's at $131.50.
Oh, that's a great guess. If we were doing over under, you would have lost. All right, so 156.75.
Oh wow, I was way under. Okay, that's 156. What? 156 straight.
75.
156.75. How the hell we get 75?
Because of the previous people.
Yeah. Okay.
Leaving half in there. Yeah. So
okay. That is $78.37.
That is it. Yes. Well, 38 because you got to round
38
up.
if you round up. Yeah. 38.
So
78.38. I like
38. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're playing for $78.38. Okay.
You can go do something with that this weekend. You can go. You can definitely take them to Cold Stone and have some money left over.
Yes. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody tuning in right now. There will be no practice spins. It's not a rehearsal.
Oh, we're not doing the practice spins?
Nah, there's too much at stake. Because imagine the moment somebody be like, "Oh hell no!" It land on me the first time and not the real time.
Like, darn it, no, darn it, no.
All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Where the money resides, live money wheel. Only show that's doing this live. Let's go live, all fun and games. All right, one spin, and you win. All right. So everybody, cross your fingers. I don't know what y'all got to do. Touch your phones. I don't know. All right, here we go. Where the money? Wait, we got to get that music again.
Get that music up, man.
Right, we going. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. Okay, let me tell you something. All
right, here we go.
Let's go, baby brothers and sisters. Let's spin the wheel, baby.
This is digital. This is on the internet. I don't have no control over this other
You gotta
than
do the hands up. You gotta do the hands up. You gotta do the hands up.
and you push play, and then
Reminder: winner has to call in or get on the
yeah,
Zoom chat.
Yeah. We leaving out shit.
Wait, link in the chat. Link in the chat.
Yeah,
I'm doing link in the chat, fam.
I gotta put the link in the chat. I was excited at
you all guns are blazing.
Hey man, it's a lot of money on the line, man.
I know, fam.
All right, so must be present to win. So if you're Teron, Michael, Lee, James, a Cutie Pie, Jay Elite, and I think that's it. If you gotta either call in with the phone, what you
number
call
up, phone number ain't up yet neither.
Put the number up. You gotta either call in or jump on live with us so we can verify you are who you say you are. Here you go. All right, here we go. All right. That moment. No whammies, right? I remember that. All right, here we go. And go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Hands up.
Hey. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
A new winner every week.
From Northwest Dubai, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You got to call in or
calling numbers on the screen, Jay Elite.
Verify. We don't have a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, if you want that money. So yeah,
because I know Jay Elite is not doing the video.
Yeah. Because she flies first class, so they don't do that where she's at. You know what I'm saying?
They got phones on your flight, Jay Elite.
So yeah, and if you are not present to verify your winnings, the money goes back into the pot. Oh no, we spin again, right?
We spin again. I believe we spin again.
Yeah, I believe we spin again. All right.
So Jay Elite does not.
Let's see. No, this is we got a phone call right here.
You got the phone number? Okay, got the phone number.
All right, welcome to the program.
Awesome. Hi.
Hey, who's this? We don't even know. Who's this?
This is Jay Elite.
Hey. Congratulations.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
All right, so as always, we give you the choice on what you want to do with your winnings. I can.
How much is my winnings?
78.38.
Ooh, okay.
So I can send it to you Cash App. You can prorate it. You can give back to kids, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, so I want to give 28 to Alpha Papa and Alpha Mama for anniversary.
28.
Okay.
I got to write this down.
Hold on, I'm doing some subtracting. So
yeah, this is extra. This is
expecting all that. Hold on a second. I got
Oh, you got it.
28 to Alpha Papa. Okay.
Yes, and then the rest to me.
Okay.
So 28 to, so you getting 50 no,
38.
Yeah,
50 38.
Okay. Hey, that's fine.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, tell them congratulations.
Will do.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. This is live. Don't trip. $50 and
I got $50.38.
Yeah, but I'm like, I literally got to send it back. You know what I'm saying? Right. Here we go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we do this every week. Not a problem. And then what happens is, wait a minute, Jay, where's your? Hold on. Oh, almost gave you $5,038.
Oh, no.
Please don't do that. Yeah. I'm not sending it back.
Yeah.
Bank error in your favor. Collect $5,000.
The show is over. I'm on the phone.
What happened to Jay Elite?
Yeah.
Jay Elite disappeared.
Okay. All right, here we go. Money wheel, live money wheel. What's the day? 226.
The 27th.
26 all day. It might be 27th where you're at.
Yeah, 50.
No, I'm back in the States. I'm in Georgia.
Okay.
Well, that's what's up.
Welcome back to the East Coast. Welcome back.
Yeah, Georgia is still another country. That's still another country.
I know, it's crazy down here.
All right, here we go. There's your winnings right there, and congratulations again. And thank you for participating. See how easy that was? You know, tell somebody about it.
Yes, it was amazing.
Jay Lee got fans in the chat. They said Jay Lee. I said, oh, okay. They in the chat appreciating your voice, Jay Lee. She call in more often.
Hey, you know what they say about cute voices.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm just playing. All right, thank you. We appreciate your support.
Thank you so much. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Jay.
Bye.
Yeah, so there's 78 into our production budget.
That works.
Yeah. And now the pot starts over. Now that we had appreciate wait a minute, I got
the slate is clean.
Yeah, the slate is clean. Oh, let's show that because I need to get these names out of here too. Because that's how that works. So it's from week to week. So y'all think it's a game. These names out of here. Get these names out of here. It's week to week. Yeah, this how it goes. But I was gonna say a special shout out to RAB15, who really sweetened the pot. Yeah. Right. So she made the pot a little full each week for the last 4 weeks. So we've been really, really playing with some real money here and been able to give back at the same time. Okay, so that's currently what the money wheel looks like. That's currently.
One of these weeks we're gonna let that fly when it lands on like Let's Go Live. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like Jeopardy, bankrupt fams. Like, oh, house gets the money.
Yeah. So no, that was 4 weeks. That was 4 weeks.
Right? That's 4 weeks.
Yeah, this was the 4th week. Yeah, I got it. I got the little
That's
Excel.
a whole month's worth of winnings right there.
Yeah, I got the Excel spreadsheet. I've been I ain't playing with other people's money. So this was the 4th week.
And now starting in March, we go up to 5.
No, she's right.
Oh, you know what? Because we did 2 in 1 week.
Won the first week. And then she said, I want to sponsor the next 4 weeks. So she's right.
So it's only been 3 weeks?
No.
Oh, what?
She won the first one. This is our 4th week doing it. But she said, after I won the first one, I want to sponsor the next 4. So there is 1 more week. So the pot starts at 25 right now.
Okay. That's what's up.
That's correct. Thank you. That's correct. Yes, right. So the next week's pot is 25. So
starts at 25. Starting at 25. Okay.
Yeah. And the slots are now
$5.
They're now $5.
Yeah. We'll take it.
We will take it. You are correct. Thank you for correcting me on that. So that's what it looks like now. There are no names, but the kitty is $25. It's a 50-50 raffle. We do it right here live on Let's Go Live. All right. It was something more.
Give me a couple $5 pseudonyms real quick.
Yeah.
A couple aliases in there. I'm good.
Oh yeah, actually.
You know what I'm saying?
We do accept crypto.
Look, as soon as my name comes up, as soon as my name comes up, I'll be like, oh, hold on for 1 second.
Yeah. That's funny. What I see, it was a story I seen that I thought was interesting. I sent it to myself. Now I can't find me. Where is that? All right, let me pull this up. Anything happened this week on your radar?
You know what? I've been kind of off the news lately, like this week, because just nonsense has been popping up like that. I have like mostly like in that kind of like celebrity goings on nonsense when you can tell it's like, I guess it's not a news day every day, and you get a lot of like, what Kim and Kanye are doing, some nonsense like that. So I kind of just been like, okay, maybe it's a good time for me to just kind of, you know what I'm saying, like tune out for a hot sec.
Yeah, you check out because you're like, I could care less about that.
Could care so less.
Yeah,
so less.
Here's the story. I found it. I forgot who sent it to me too, but this is a way to round out and bring a end to Black History Month. Every year, this is probably the first year that I haven't seen those dumbass memes, those Black History Month memes about who's the first person to sneak chicken wings into the movie theater, but it'd be like a fake Black History tidbit or factoid. Mm-hmm. It'd be funny, but it'd be fake. And I'm usually like, I don't be having time for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, it's too serious. We at war out here. It's too serious to be joking with this type of shit. This is the first year where I haven't seen it done. I have not seen it done on social media.
Okay.
With the fake Black History facts. This is the first.
Right. Yeah. Jeremy Jackson was one day walking down the street.
Yeah. So this is the first, but this is actually a real person and a real story, and it's, to me, absolutely hilarious. I mean, the fact that there's
right before you run it real quick. Shout out to Michael Lewis in the super chat.
Oh,
with that super chat contribution. We'll take it.
Okay, so Mike did what he did last week. All right, Mike, I appreciate you. But super chat, if you want to get on the wheel, you gotta do Cash App. If you want to get on the wheel, super chat all day long is wide open. Y'all can send money to support the show. But if you want to get on the wheel, you got to do Cash App. Let's go live. I'll do you the solid this week, like I did last week, and front your money. You know what I'm saying? But when you do the super chat, I can't get to it. You know what I'm saying? YouTube holds that money quarterly. You understand me? I can't get to it. Ain't no cashing out of YouTube.
Oh,
they take 45 cents on the dollar, and then they send you a statement. So it's a beautiful thing, and I appreciate you. But if you want to get on the wheel, let's go live show on the Cash App. All
right. So go ahead now. So what'd you see?
Yeah, I just put it. Wait, I'm trying to see what Haynes said. Might have been funny.
It's a whole. Don't even do the chat right now, fam.
Okay, yeah. Rabbit hole. Is it a rabbit hole?
What you call Tinder shit happening in the chat right now.
I missed that. I didn't see none of that. All right, here we go. This is a story that I thought was a meme at first, but it's actually a real story. So, you know, and it's hilarious, and the picture is hilarious. All right, Goldie Williams. This is a story of Goldie Williams. You ever heard of her?
I like the name already.
The indomitable Goldie Williams. I believe it's true. The life and times of a defiant prostitute. I believe it's true until I see another that says it's not. So 1898, she was arrested on January 29, 1898. Police notes tell us that Williams, also known as Mag Murphy, stood just 5 feet tall and weighed 110 pounds. She was a rebellious woman arrested for vagrancy, because remember Jim Crow, them vagrancy laws.
Yeah,
you know,
I think I heard the story. Go ahead.
Yeah, you be standing around and they arrest your ass. Basically, she was black and outside.
Right.
When she was arrested for vagrancy, she refused to unfold her arms and stop making the face that you will see in this picture for her 1898 mugshot.
Yes, I heard the story. Go ahead.
She proudly listed her occupation as prostitute, but the crime of vagrancy was what she was charged with. Of course, that gave police unlimited powers to arrest anyone in their line of vision. So this is her mug.
She invented the grid.
Oh my God. If Unbothered and I Don't Give a Shit was a person, I mean, that is the most hilarious criminal mugshot of
What's her name again? Goldie what?
Goldie Wilson. And the fact that it's real.
Goldie Wilson, an Apollo legend.
Yeah, right.
She invented the grit, fam. That's the grit.
But she got her arms full, and they was like, take your arms down. She's like, no.
Nope. No.
I shouldn't be in here. Y'all full of shit. If y'all full of shit, it was a person.
Right. If Kiss My Ass was a face.
If
who didn't flush this toilet?
What's a man.
If I gotta tell y'all one more time to take y'all shoes off while y'all come in the house.
That's exactly what it is. Oh,
whole face.
Who ate all the grits was a person. Goodness. Beginning in the little history tidbit. Beginning in the mid 1800s, police photographed the faces of known criminals, and they called them mug shots. After the British
she mugging. I love it.
Mugging. Oh, no. After the British slang word for mug, meaning face. These images replaced drawings and descriptions on wanted posters. So she really had no idea what was happening. She was like, "Oh, y'all gonna take this picture too?
Right.
Oh, y'all can kiss my ass." Wow.
And she no, she invented. Wait, that's the mugshot. So she invented mean mugging.
Mean mug, yes.
That's the mean mug, fam. Oh.
Omaha, Nebraska, blah blah blah. No, this is great. There's more to it. Do your Googles.
See, this is why they need to have, extra space over at the African American Museum, man.
Yeah.
When these little nuggets get found, we need.
It's a lot of nuggets in there, though. I mean, there's a lot of nuggets in that museum. I didn't see her.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. We need to be able to add on to. You know what I mean? Extra space, some blank walls up in there for the mean mug.
I mean, that face is the greatest. Wait a minute, move up. Let me move it up so you can see. I mean, so much going on here.
Yeah.
I mean, she's literally time traveling. Like, they didn't have that. Well, I don't know. I wasn't there. But you didn't have that sensibility to be that just openly rebellious back then, unless you didn't give a damn.
Nope.
Unless you really didn't give a damn.
And what's genius is, if that's the face they kept on file, somebody could literally walk right past her and not be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna pin somebody on their mean mug face? You know what I'm saying? If I did that face right now, you wouldn't necessarily be able to pin me down for that mug shot.
And she wrote down she proclaimed her profession as prostitute. She's like, I'm out here tricking and y'all is wasting time out here, man. I got to get back to the money.
I gotta where the money reside at,
where the money reside.
We going where the money reside. Where the money reside.
All right.
That's what she was probably listening to where her money reside when she heard the joint. That's the money reside face.
Oh, got to get it.
Come back to that beat.
All right, so yeah, that's the only real thing that stood out to me this week. Everything else was like ridiculous. But yeah, man. So there it is.
That's good. That's good.
I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Little old Goldie, man.
Goldie, man. Man, the mean mug, the stanky face. She should have patented that thing.
Right. That's it. Wait a minute. I'll keep that idea to myself. You'll see it later. All right, everybody else, you'll see it later. I just thought about stuff.
It'll be in the meeting. It'll be in the meeting later.
Yeah, right.
In the meeting notes.
On behalf of everybody that made the show possible, our sponsors are Drunken Fruit and also 2A Apparel. As you can see, what time is it? It's 2A all day. And our executive producer, Mr. Clarkson down the hall in Studio G, Dr. Rich, our medical expert guest, and John Watson, our New York bureau chief. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my mouse is stuck. Oh. And congratulations again, Jay Lee, for winning the money. The money. The pot is open. Tickets, slots on the wheel is $5. The pot is $25 right now. Send it all monies to. Make sure you put it in the notes how many spots you want, because you feel free to donate to the show if you just want to. Let's Go Live show on Cash App. Be safe this weekend, man. Stay out of trouble. And I think that's it, man. I think that's it. Let me see. I'll make sure Alpha Papa and Alpha Mama. I like Alpha Mama. That was funny. I like that. That's clever. Make sure they get that money. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, y'all. Bye, nigga. Bye.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.